Jace Evans, who is 15 years old, as the son of Jenelle Evans, is said to have flipped out, which resulted in his removal from his mother's care. Following a string of chaotic occurrences that have been affecting the teen mom star, this comes as a surprise. After all, what was it that Jace did that forced him to leave the house that his mother owned in Las Vegas? Continue reading for further information. Jace Evans, the son of Jenelle Evans, passes out, and 911 is called. The past few months have been absolutely wild for Jenelle Evans. August Keene, who was her boyfriend at the time, was the one who initiated the situation by calling the police on her. It was he who was the driving force behind her decision to move to Las Vegas. After separating from her husband, David Eason, Jenelle was prepared to embark on a new life in a location other than North Carolina. In light of the fact that Jace had just returned to his residence, this did not sit well with him. Beginning in August of 2023, he made the decision to flee, and he went on to do so 3 times within a span of 2 months. Finally, he claimed that his stepfather had attacked him, which resulted in him being taken into care by Child Protective Services and being relocated to live with his grandmother, Barbara Evans. After Jace was restored to Jenelle at the beginning of 2024, she went on to leave David, but before she did so, she considered moving to Florida, as well as to Las Vegas, where August resided. She made the decision to relocate herself and her 3 children to that location. Nevertheless, August subsequently called the police on her. He asserted that she was abusive, intoxicated, and doing drugs. Immediately following that, Jenelle transported her son, Kaiser, to the state of Tennessee to reside with his grandmother, only to retrieve him a short while later. It has been reported that Child Protective Services has begun an investigation, and as a result, Jace has been removed from his position. In accordance with the Ashley, Jenelle Evans reportedly made a call to the authorities on the 20th of October. The accusation that she made was that Jace started smashing things. On top of that, the reality star asserted that her son had escaped twice within the span of a single weekend. She called the police on Saturday evening, which was the time when he had initially fled. It was at that time that she filed a complaint reporting a missing person, but he did come back that evening. In the course of the battle that lasted on Sunday, Jace managed to escape once more just as the cops were returning. His name is Jace. According to reports, Jace is currently away from Jenelle Evans, and it appears that he will not be returning to her at this time. It is not clear where he will be heading, but according to the tape, Jenelle can be heard expressing the following regarding her oldest son. Jace is not to be approached by my 2 younger children, I informed them. His door, my door, and the closet door were all shattered by him. Now everything in my house is, wrecked, and it keeps happening, and the cops stated they wouldn't help yesterday, when Jace ran away the first time. Fans who listened to the recording were not amused since they were surprised by how quickly she contacted the police on her son, in comparison to her estranged spouse, who was incredibly detrimental to the family. When it came to Jace, she called the police more quickly than she ever had on David. The things that these youngsters have been subjected to make me feel utterly terrible. After everything that Jace had gone through, they felt compassion for him as well. The level of trauma that this unfortunate child has been through, all of which has been witnessed by the public. Naturally, he is expressing his anger. The man is enraged. He has been through a lot, and he has witnessed things that he ought not to have seen. It is unfortunate. Have you been taken aback by the fact that Jace deserted his mother and then attacked her? Moreover, do you believe that Jenelle will ever be able to regain custody of her child? Post your thoughts in the comments section below.